Well, more than a night of trivia, this virtual event will include conversations with some of the Mid-South's most well-known residents. And by signing up, you'll also be helping workers in the food industry hit extremely hard by the pandemic. To learn more, we are live this morning with the man behind Trivia Talks, Kevin Cerrito. Kevin, always good to see you, my friend. How are you?
Oh, always good to see you. Honored to once again be on the same show as Bev, just like pre-pandemic times. It's fantastic.
Tell me about it, man. One of these days, Kevin, we will all get back together again. I know we will. This is such an incredible and very cool concept that you have here. How did it come about, especially to help so many folks who've been hurt by the pandemic?
Well, since the pandemic started, my goal has been to try to distract and entertain Memphians. We've had virtual game shows we played weekly for a while. Mary Beth appeared on a couple episodes of those. Right now, we're playing free bingo every Thursday night online. You can play virtual bingo with us. You see my bingo cage in the background. And we're playing on Valentine's Day as well. So if you need a Valentine's date, go to cerritoentertainment.com.
Okay.
Great date idea here in the pandemic. And we're doing that with the Virtual Memphis Beer Fest as well. Just trying to find new creative ways to entertain people, especially in these cold weather months when you can't really safely hang out with anyone right now. So the idea is Trivia Talks. It's a 2-night virtual event with interactive conversations, and we've got awesome prizes that people can win. It's a mix of some it's kind of infotainment, just like I think of as Live at 9 as well, where you'll tune in, you'll have some fun, and you'll learn something on the way.
It is a great combination there for sure, Kevin. And as we were saying, also, you're also supporting those who have been hurt by the pandemic also. What made you really decide to say, this is something else I really want to do here?
Well, mainly because I am also one of those people who was hurt from the pandemic. So pre-pandemic, my full-time job, I was going to bars, restaurants, hosting bingo and trivia. And then, of course, I can't do that now. And so I've been kind of forced, and I personally have been impacted a great deal by this. And I have so many friends from the restaurant industry who I would work with on a daily basis. And 5 to 6 nights a week, I'm out at a bar or restaurant before the pandemic started. So it's very important to me to help out, and these restaurant workers still need help.
Yeah,
and so we are giving a portion of the ticket sales to the Memphis Food Industry Emergency Workers Assistance, which is a fund set up by Edible Memphis. There's also, not only are you helping out directly the workers, but you also get to help out your favorite restaurant, because Cash Saver and High Point Grocery have stepped up. They're going to buy restaurant gift cards for the winning teams of the Trivia Talk. So if you're the winning team, you tell them what's your favorite restaurant, they will buy a $100 gift card for the first place team on both nights, and for second and third place, they'll also get gift cards to their favorite restaurants as well. So you can help the restaurants in so many different ways without having to go out and go to one right now.
And Kevin, I'm not sure if you can see who has joined us on for our conversation. A good friend of ours and former Shelby County historian, Jimmy Ogle. Jimmy, you are, it's so good to see you also this morning. You will be such a big part of this as well. What attracted you to say, all right, this sounds pretty cool?
Well, it's actually Kevin asking me to do it. I've enjoyed his work over the years in the trivia, but also on radio and the sports programs he's done and stuff like that. So it's being involved with Kevin and a positive thing here, and I think it'll be fun to do.
So, Kevin, when it comes to some of the trivia that will be especially pointed in the direction of Jimmy, how will that work? Kind of lay it out for us.
Well, it's a unique idea that has not been tried before, like ever. This is something I came up with and pre-pandemic, and eventually said, okay, this could actually maybe work virtually even better than it could work in person. So what people will do, you'll tune in we have back-to-back Saturdays. You can buy a ticket to either one of them individually or get a discounted ticket to both. And you'll tune in. You'll watch some very interesting speakers, including Jimmy Ogle here, who like he was the first person I thought of when I thought of this idea and this concept, because you could talk to Jimmy for 5 minutes and have so much information that you can't absorb it all in that short amount of time. So we'll have speakers talk for a couple of minutes, and then we'll see, okay, what do you remember from what they just said? So it's like instant trivia. It's totally fair across the board because you're being asked questions about what you just experienced, which is some interesting conversation from notable Memphians. We also got Kelly English speaking on night 1 along with Jimmy. DJ Alpha Whiskey will be there. Night 2, we've got Chef Tam and Chris Harrington as well from the Daily Memphian. We'll talk Grizzlies. He's got a Grizzly. We're not really really revealing all of the topics, but Chris Harrington will be talking about the Memphis Grizzlies. So if you're a Grizz fan, you want to check that one out.
Kevin, I like that list for sure. And Jimmy, let's talk about what you want those who will have a chance to kind of hang out with you and Kevin and many others. What do you want the takeaway to be for them?
Well, I want it to be meaningful and positive, and my topic is going to be statues down, statues up, and talk about 3 different new memorials and statues coming into Memphis in 2021, one being the Equality Trailblazers Memorial. Paula Casey has been ramriding over on the University of Memphis Law School property. Dr. Lysimba's Gray's Ida B. Wells statue there at Church Park. And then the Larry Finch statue eventually, maybe this year at University of Memphis campus. So positive things coming up in our parks to complement the other things that have gone on since the MLK 50 celebration in Amaman Plaza and the Women's History Trail, too. So those type of things. And then, of course, the trivia associated with it will be fun.
It will be a lot of fun. Jimmy, you are the right man to be there. Kevin, this is an ingenious idea. Very quickly here, how can we be a part of this again, and what time and what day?
Yeah, so it's coming up on Saturday, February 20th and February 27th. Again, you can pick one or go to both and get a discount. The team with the highest score on both nights will get a free Malco has stepped up. You're going to be able to rent your own Malco movie theater. So whoever has the highest trivia score on the combined 2 nights will get a private screening at the Malco of their choice. So CerritoEntertainment.com, or you can go to cerrito.eventbrite.com. That's where you can find all